up, guys? So I'm back with another style for the Big Flat Twist series, and this one is number 5. So the products I'm going to show you is already in my hair because I started with old hair for this style. So the first product I'm going to show you is the Curly Twirls Curls Defining Cream. I use some coconut oil as well and some Curly Twirls Spritz Styling Serum. Now if you want to know how long my styles last, or how long this style is going to last, hopefully it lasts for a week. Usually my styles last for a week, but like I always tell some of my subscribers or anybody that asks, it really just depends on my scalp, how the style looks, if I'm over the style. You know, I'm just one of those people that sometimes like to change it up all the time, and then sometimes I just be like, you know what, I don't feel like doing anything to my hair. So I'm just like any other natural. So I will see you guys at the end of the video, and I really hope you enjoy. Starting on old hair with product already in it. Starting the first part in the back on the right behind my ear. This will be my guiding part, and it will be curvy. And here's how it looks. Just like I mentioned, this is my guiding part. So the next part that I do, which is going to be right under this part, I'm going to use the guiding part to make this part come out similar to that part. And here's how it looks. Now for my next part, I'm going to go right above the guiding part, and I'm going to make this section much smaller. But it's going to look similar to the guiding part. And as you can see, all of the parts are wavy. Moving right along to the front, since I'm not close to the guiding part, I'm going to use the part that's right above it to guide me through this part. And after I'm all done, I'm left with 5 sections. Prepping for my first flat twist, I'm going to do some detangling, and I'm going to use the same products that I mentioned at the beginning. Some Curly Twirls Curl Defining Cream, some coconut oil, and some Curly Twirls Spritz Styling Serum. As I begin my first flat twist, I know that I have to do the flat twist exactly how the part is going. So since the part is going curvy, I have to do the flat twist curvy. And yes, this can be very challenging, but that's one thing I like. I like to challenge myself. So that's why I come up with these crazy challenging styles for you guys. As I move on to the second flat twist, I'm doing the same thing that I just did to the first one. I'm flat twisting going exactly the way the part is going. And I'm also going to connect the first flat twist with the second flat twist. For the middle section, which is the smallest section, I'm going to do 5 two-strand twists. And then once I'm done, I'm going to do one more flat twist. And then for my last section, I'm going to do 4 chunky two-strand twists. So I'm all done with the twist, and here's how it looks. It's time for bed, so I'm going to put my satin scarf on, and I will see you guys in the morning. So I'm wide awake and ready to go, but I'm going to first show you guys how it looks. Starting with the middle, I'm going to turn all 5 two-strand twists into rings. And for each ring in this section, I'm leaving a little space in between them, and I also want them to look similar. Now before I turn the last two-strand twist into a ring, I'm going to work on the second flat twist that I did. I'm going to turn this into a ring. I want to see how I'm going to place the last two-strand twist. So I'm using this to help me figure out where I want it to go. Now that I figured out, I'm going to finish up on the front. I'm going to turn these also into rings. Now, this first one, I'm going to place it right next to the second flat twist that I did. Of course, I want them to be close together because sometimes when the rings are spaced out, depending on where they're placed, they might look a little funny. And as for the 4 2-strand twists, the first 2 in the back are going to be sitting up a little bit, and of course they're going to be close together. And then for the 2 in the front, the one that's closer to my left is going to lay flat, and then the one that's closer to my right, I'm going to swoop it around the one on the left, and I'm going to pin it in place. And here's the final look. So I am back, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the style. It's a little bit crazy because I'm crazy, but I really hope you enjoyed it. And I also want to say to look out for a surprise video for my subscribers that will be coming up in a couple of days. It's just something for you guys, just to show you how much you mean to me. So anyway, guys, if you want to watch more, please click the link on the top. And if you want to see what's coming up next, you want to hit that subscribe button to see new videos every week. So I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, goodbye.